Update: Licensing requirements for teachers of deaf and hard of hearing students in Massachusetts. I'm thrilled to announce that we have achieved an important advancement in efforts to improve the quality of education for deaf and hard of hearing school children in Massachusetts. The Board of Elementary and Secondary Education has passed regulations which enhance and clarify specific licensing requirements for teachers of deaf and hard of hearing students. These changes emphasize specific competencies which are essential to meeting the needs of deaf and hard of hearing school children. These changes ensure that the licensing tests are now fully accessible to deaf and hard of hearing teacher candidates who apply to be licensed as a teacher of the deaf and hard of hearing, American Sign Language, Total Communication. On October 21, 2014, the Board of Elementary and Secondary Education passed regulations on educator licensure and preparation program approval. The changes were announced by Marcia McNaught, the State Director of Special Education, and are posted on the DESE website. New teacher of the deaf and hard of hearing candidates seeking the designation for aural licensure are still required to take the Foundations of Reading test as well as demonstrate completion of an approved aural program or a competency review. If the teacher of the deaf and hard of hearing already has an undesignated license and wishes to obtain the aural designation, demonstration of completion of an approved aural program is needed, and the designation may be obtained at any time. Changes in the requirements for teachers of the deaf and hard of hearing seeking the American Sign Language, Total Communication licensure include the following. Adding a requirement to demonstrate proficiency in American Sign Language by passing the approved test, which is called the Sign Language Proficiency Interview, SLPI. This requirement will affect all teachers seeking initial licensure for ASL Total Communication or renewing their current license and obtaining the ASL Total Communication designation. Another change will include removing a requirement for teachers seeking the ASL Total Communication license to pass the Foundations of Reading test. Subject matter knowledge requirements for reading will be addressed in the approved teacher preparation programs for the ASL Total Communication license. In order to facilitate the rapid implementation of the new licensing requirement, the Massachusetts Commission for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, in collaboration with the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, will be offering SLPI testing free of charge through the 2014-2015 school year. To take advantage of this incentive, please contact Aurora Wilber at the Massachusetts Commission for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing to schedule an SLPI test. Additional information regarding the SLPI is posted on DESE's website. And for additional assistance with general licensure questions, you can take a look at the Licensure Help website. Thank you to everyone involved in this effort, including members of the MCDHH and DESE Steering Committee, the Statewide Advisory Council, the Legislative Task Force, and the Disability Policy Consortium, All of these bodies provided extensive perspective and advocacy to achieve important regulatory changes on behalf of deaf and hard of hearing school children in Massachusetts.